Hi, my name is Emma and I decided to set up a 70s and 80s music review channel. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Back in 2020, I really got into Survivor and I ended up listening to all their albums, and I actually did a review on just a Word document, and I thought it'd be really cool to actually do a video and talk about that. So that is what my aim is to do. And so I just want to talk a bit of an introductory really about me. So I grew up listening to 70s and 80s music. I would spend my weekends driving around with my dad and my brother while my mum was at work. They had garages where they'd do up cars, and the music that was playing was 70s and 80s music. Bands such as Def Leppard, Whitesnake, Iron Maiden. And yeah, I just grew a love for them. And as I've gotten older, and when the internet more came in, all the music videos are just there, and you can research about bands and how they were created, what if they've split up, if with new members. I find that fascinating. And it's really cool when you're watching videos and you notice, oh, they're from that band, and then you'd research on it, and it's good. It's cool. For me, I really relate to the 70s and 80s. I honestly feel like I belong in that era. I feel like I don't belong now. I really don't. I mean, I was born in the 90s, but it's strange. I can't describe it. I mean, there'll be people out there that are my age, I'm 24, where will actually probably relate to me in saying that, like, the 70s and 80s, I relate to that more. I mean, it was a great time. It really was. You just got to watch the videos, watch documentaries, talking to people that were alive then. I mean, like my mum and my dad, they were like, yeah, it was better then. It was better. And I think the music had a lot. The reason why it was so great was because of the music. I do believe that. I mean, it was so different back then. Each artist, each band, each singer was completely different. They really were. They were creative. They actually wrote good lyrics, you know? Whereas now it's all quite mass produced in a way. A lot of it's just done on a computer, you know? They're not even using live instruments. It's like, yeah. I've been quite lucky to have seen some of that era's bands. I've seen Whitesnake twice. I've just seen them on their farewell tour, which was great. I saw them with Europe and Foreigner. They were great as well. I've seen Iron Maiden, I've seen Def Leppard, and I've seen Black Star Riders, who did a few Thin Lizzy songs as well. So yeah. So the first set of reviews I do want to do is Survivor, because back in 2020, that is what I started reviewing. I just did it on a Word document, and I thought it'd be really good to actually talk about these on a video. So this is where this idea has actually come from. Obviously, I'd listened to Survivor before, but not in this much depth, and I looked up their story, and yeah, it's really cool to talk about these sort of things. And I think it's important to keep that era music and just that era alive, because I mean, I was listening to Survivor's first album last night, because that's the first one I want to review, and I mean, that was released in 1979. That was like 40 odd years ago. But here's kids like me, born in the 90s, still listening to it, and I really do just relate to that era. I really feel like I actually belong more back then than now. I know it sounds odd, but I really do believe that and feel that. I think it was just better times back then, you know, and the music it did have a lot to do with it, definitely. So yeah, that's a bit about me. So the next video will be the first review, and I will be reviewing Survivor's debut album, Survivor, brought out in 1979. So yeah, thank you for watching. And I'm literally going to record this video today, so I'll probably end up uploading it after this one. So thank you for watching. Take care.